It makes me so angry, makes my blood boil, yeah? And this is the nature of this whole South Asian mind, the slave mind of worshipping the wrong kind of people. Yes, Ziaur Rahman was a great leader, and he will be one of our legends, just like Maulana Fashani. We'll always remember them, yeah? We'll always remember them. But just they died, they passed away. Just let them die, and let's finish that legacy. And I think I wasn't fond of Khaleda Zia, I thought, because she came to power, whatever, because of her husband. But for her struggle, what she has gone through, uncompromising struggle, even she didn't have much of a charisma, even she wasn't very educated, but she loved her country, and her Muslim, her whole suffering of her life, that I think made her. In fact, to some extent, I will say you will give her more credit than Major Zia in a way. Yes, Major Zia was very charismatic, visionary, with short-lived life. I think Khaleda Zia is another. She became a political heavyweight because of the sufferings, not because what she has achieved, because of her suffering by the butcher of Bengal, right? That made her great. And I think, and this BNP today is nothing like the BNP of Major Zia or his wife, yeah. So this BNP is like Kutta League. So I think when Khaleda Zia died, the BNP, the dream for Bangladesh died with her. And I think this is how our nation must treat BNP. I think the death of Khaleda Zia is the death of BNP, and rightly so. That's the way we should think the future of Bangladesh. Then we have a new political beginning, and we have to dream in that way, right? So to sum up now, and of course Khaleda Zia had probably the greatest honor of all. And I think if I were to now, we had two deaths, right? We had the death of the Hadi, and we had death of Khaleda Zia. So how would you characterize them? I think for me, as I said, Hadi is the Malcolm X. He is the Malcolm X, and that's it. That's the role model, right? And death of Khaleda Zia, probably not. I think death of Zia, I will say he's like a John F. Kennedy, yeah? That kind of impact, yeah? The impact of John F. Kennedy, the way it made Zia's death was something similar. And Khaleda Zia, I think I will characterize in that way. It's in that political narrative of something similar to John F. Kennedy, right? That kind of death. So of course they're impactful. They're like historically they're very profound, and they are that. But the hierarchy, the legends are legends. The Hadi is the legend, yeah. Hadis will never come in our history. We don't, as I said, after Titumi, this is what we have. But Hadi has raised the bar so much. He's the legend for Bangladesh, right? So it's completely different thing, and the generation he inspires. So that's completely different. So we talked about Hadi, we talked about Khaleda Zia, we talked about Tariq Zia, right? So now I think I want to just very quickly move on to the international politics of it. Now, of course, you've got an election coming. I am not even sure how the election is going to happen, because it's so, right now, it looks like it's so manipulated. It's very, I think a decision is already made what is going to happen. The question is whether the young people of our country will accept that. Yeah. I don't think so, right? That kind of, I think if there's a fair election, I think Jamaat will win by landslide. They will win big time. Yeah. There's no chance for BNP, this mafia, these gangsters. There's no chance for them. They wouldn't go anything. They wouldn't get nothing, honestly. There's some ignorant, moral, the illiterate bit of the population, they will vote them. Majority of the even people with little knowledge, who doesn't have a smartphone these days? Everybody do, right? Everybody with a smartphone will vomit on BNP, forget about voting them, right? They'll throw up on them. So it's not going to happen. So of course Jamaat will win by landslide. But is this, again, I personally don't like Jamaat. Yeah, I don't like them, but I love the politics of Islamic Chhatra Shibir and what they've done in the university campuses. So I think Jamaat kind of realized that. So I have to give them some credit. They've realized that, and they're perhaps adapting themselves to that model of politics. And I'm so glad NCP came on board. I mean, I can easily see even the leader of NCP becoming the prime minister. Honestly, for our nation, that will be the best thing. Not leader of Jamaat becoming the prime minister, leader of NCP or Barrister Fuad, somebody really charismatic like Hasnat to become the prime minister, because you do need that for the rest of the world